Alright, oh yeah, okay, this job's interesting. Seventh heaven. We've been having lots of trouble with Don Caneo and his grunts for a while, but last night took it to a whole new level. They stormed into 7th heaven unannounced, ordered the entire menu twice over, and proceeded to spill it all over every possible surface. I would beat the snot out of every one of them, of those thugs right then and there, but we'd have a lot more trouble on our hands than a small few, okay. We'd have a lot more trouble on our hands than a few small-time gangsters. Anyway, my friend's daughter, Barrett, Marlene, has been hanging out here a lot, so I want the place squeaky clean for her. I do it myself, but it's almost 0 hour on a job I've got over in Sector 1. So the job they're talking about is bombing the reactor at the start of Final Fantasy 7. So I need the speed of a pro. I'd really appreciate if you could get the bar looking as good as new. Thanks. So from Tifa. Yeah, it's Tifa's bar. Yeah, so I've got a job over in Sector 1. Don't ask what it is. Oh no, wait, that's Sector 7, isn't it? I wonder what job it is. It's a reference to something in the game, anyway. But yeah, there you go. Oh, in fact, I think Sector 1 was the one where they meet. It's the second reactor they bomb, I think. If I'm right about that. I think I've got it right. It's so unsettling to see the bar looking like this. I'll wait for these to roll in and then I'll just read them. I know it's not the fanciest, but it's like home to us and our regulars. A place for people to get homemade food and escape the daily grind. Okay. Oh, there's trophies to do. To do with cleaning certain things first. Obviously, I've already got them, so I just want to show off a couple of things before we start. So, if you look, this is the setup for Tifa's bar. They've expanded it slightly, but there's the machine, and if you look, there's is it the one with the join in the floor? Yeah, there you go. The join in the floor, because that's the one where you stand and go down into their hideout. There's her kitchen, and there's a couple of really interesting things to look at. So look, Barrett's Gatling gun. Whee. Don't know how you forget your arm, but there you go. It's Sector 1 where they blow up the Mako reactor at the beginning. Oh, you're right. I think Sector 7... Yeah, Sector 7's where the bar is, you're right. So it is 1, yeah, I mixed up the numbers. Yes, many, to be fair. There you go. We clean Barrett's gun. Certain little fella's left his big, flat, thumb-shaped sword behind. Well, he swaps it later on, that's true. The Buster Sword. Cloud's Buster Sword. There you go. I think one of the trophies is cleaning that first. There we go. Cleaned his Buster Sword. Yeah, there's little references throughout, like the Chocobo show. And there's a Shinra thing on the thing. And there's the egg and chips sign that you can see in the game. Yeah, so there you go. So there's a number of things, little references here and there. This is probably, in terms of size, probably the second largest job. Obviously the largest one is I think, either the next one or the one after that. carpet there. Craig David in America. Ask for egg and chips, not egg and crisps. Yeah. I love the idea. There's a guy on YouTube who got a meal on a train, and he got a burger and some crisps. And I remember thinking, it's just funny to assume that he actually asked for burger and chips, and because it's American, that's what he got given. Probably not true, but it's just funny to imagine them going, "Why would you want crisps?" Oh, okay, well, whatever, you've asked for it. Nice clean floorboards. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't power wash wood. Well, I suppose a fence, but I mean it's a floor of an inside building. I'm not sure this is a good idea, but what are you gonna do? Nice. Am I gonna have to thump you? Have you heard of the phrase "shut your face"? No, go on. Oh, because I'll put a message in just now. I said something to Orb earlier on. I don't know if he went away or whatever, but he didn't respond to it. You were supposed to come up with Red Dwarf questions when I played this, weren't you, dear? I put a hint to it on Discord earlier on, but I don't know if you saw it. The floor is not one solid piece, actually. If you look, custom the floor, and then there's a break there for the staff floor. So the floor is actually, I think, two pieces. Oh, that's what I meant, lol. I saw it before I came on here and wasn't... Oh, as in that's what that meant. You should have asked. Yeah. That was, as in, you know what you have to do when I do this game. Yeah. You have to come up with, things. Sorry, man, my mind's been all over the shop. It's been all over the bar. Your filthy mind all over this bar. Yeah, I suppose if you'd forgotten we'd ever said that, that hint of a picture of the cast of Red Dwarf probably wouldn't have been that good of a clue. It's bar none. Brilliant. That's what happens when Bo Peep lost their flock. It was bad bar none. Just sort of the sound that Melchett makes in Blackadder. You've not drawn one rocket, that's true. To be fair, we didn't have a dirty floor until now. Drawn it a little bit big, actually. There you go. Well done for reminding me. The skill to have drawn a massive cock. I know we've missed loads of bits on the floor, but cleaning the general area will probably be enough. If it isn't, we can always go round and get some, and if it hits a certain percentage marker, it will just auto-complete the rest. And given that it's a large area, that's actually quite easy to do. Oh, that's going in my omelette, yeah. What would you like in your omelette, apart from my cock? From Phone Jacker. Thank you, Neo. Clip of me drawing the dick, I imagine. It's called Rocket, so yeah. Team Rocket. Oh, it's quite good with the brick coming through, actually. Yeah. There you go. You've all got a place on the wall. Nice. Oh. I would have loved to have punched those goons right in their dumb faces. Probably wouldn't have needed any materia. Wall of aim. Brilliant. Speaking of which, you do know about materia and Mako, right? Still going to say Mako. Mako doesn't sound right. Mako's the lifeblood of our planet and every living thing on it. Indeed it is. Yeah, I like their little text message icon as their initials. The ancients thankfully learned how to crystallise it, and that's what we call materia. Yep. Which is why the Mako reactors are damaging the planet. Goodbye, cruel penis. Wall of aim. Nice. Yeah. I didn't know if I'd be able to make this entertaining, but people seem to be enjoying it. So plus the text messages are fun, which is why I purposefully played this game again from scratch, just to show them to you. The corruption of materia's wealth, yes. Not infinite wealth, like Yakuza. forgot the trapdoor was, yeah, elevator platform. There you go. There's a separate bit. Writing on the wall. Thank you, Neo. Can you see the writings on the wall? Forget whose music that was now. It's a wrestler, I don't know which one, but... Yeah, normally you don't have to clean the bit round the barrels, but I've missed so many little bits, I suppose. Do it louder, says Orv. I don't know any of the... Oh, there you go, we got the floor. Ding! I don't know the lyrics, though. It's... And then it just... I can't remember any more than that. I wish I could remember some of the lyrics. Yeah, I honestly cannot remember. In fact, because we're doing the floor, I might do the star floor as well. Oh, I can hear it. Yeah, it's familiar, isn't it? I just can't think whose it is. If I could just remember any of the lyrics, it would be handy, because I could just look it up. Oh, there you go. Neo appears to have copied in like the title of 3 different songs there, but yeah, I think it was Jeff Hardy actually, yeah. No More Words, that sounds about right. No more words. Yeah, that probably is it then. Well done. Ironically, I couldn't think of any of the words, and it's called No More Words. Do you remember the song I did, If You Know the Lyrics to These Words? Yeah, it's one of those things where I thought I remembered one of the lines, and then realised I just remembered the sound of it, and then couldn't remember the actual physical, not physical, but the actual tangible lyrics, so tangible's not the right word either. If you know the lyrics to these words. Yeah, that sounds like something Vic Reeves would do. Now the club singer version. Ho-da-ho. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Also, what's cool is you can hear that humming sound, right? That's the fridge. Listen. As you move away from it, it doesn't buzz as much. There's some drawings from Marlene on the fridge. There we go, there's Marlene. I'm not sure what the other pictures are, but... Oh, that might be... Oh, that's like a shot of the bar from outside. You know when you first see the bar from outside? I think that's what that picture is. That's pretty cool. Fuzzing noise is the telly. 2 or 3 years ago I made up a song on the spot about based on West End girls and forgot how to form sentences. Oh yeah, I've had that happen before. I must be missing a fairly large segment of the floor. There you go. There's the staff floor. Okay, so we've got all the floors. Do I want to borrow Yakuza 0 Director's Cut? I would, but it's going to take me so long to play it that you'd probably want it back by the time I've played it. You know, it might be years, so yeah, I wouldn't worry about it for now. I don't even know if I'm going to get it. Because the only thing that's different and worth seeing is the other new cutscenes, I think. There's no, like, new content or anything. As opposed to Kiwami 3 and Dark Ties, which are going to have loads of new content in them. Oh, it's fine as I have 2 copies. Yeah, but would you want it back? Because I probably wouldn't play it for a long time. So it's up to you, man. I mean, you know, it's very generous of you, but you know, I need to check first. Okay, got the table. Tables are quite tricky to get, actually. Eventually, yeah. That's the thing. I don't know how long it's going to take me to play it, so if you've got 2 copies of it, though, and you're going to keep them anyway, I can let you know at some point. And you can tell me if you still got it or not. As in the version that came to the 20th anniversary edition. I think that's just, yeah, the director's cut is... I think there's only one version of the director's cut, right, for Zero? Pretty sure. really dry mouth. Okay, get all the stalls now. Hydrate, yeah, will do. Oh. Done. Hydrated. If I had if you could play music on stream, I'd probably find some Final Fantasy 7 remix music to play while we're doing this, but I probably all get copyrighted, so I better not. That fence is an interesting one. As you clean it, you clean stuff on the other side of it as well. There you go. It's a bit like the remaster collection 3, 4 and 5. Yeah, it's 0 director's cut, and then the updates of 1 and 2, which have got the English voices in them, and I think Kiwami 2 is the one that they put two new songs in, or they restored it from the original because they lost the license and now they've got them back. It's because of that fucking pizza. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what that's a reference to. I meant to point that out. The pizza's the rotting pizza, as opposed, you know, the Midgar. And indeed, when you're in Midgar, that is the name of the tune that plays. Rotting Pizza, I think it's called. Or Under the Rotting Pizza. Under a concrete pizza sizzle. That would work too. No matter how polluted it gets, people gonna live here. The monkey and the scorpion. The monkey said, "Oh man, why you sting me?" No, 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 we didn't have that voice. That was a Cumtown one as well. Oh man, why you gotta sting me, man? I think the bar counts as one piece. Top of the bar does. There you go. Listen, I don't know what you've heard, but Shinra, it's not as kind and selfless as it paints itself. I think that's a reference to that thing over there, but we'll get to that. The Mako energy they produce is made by draining the planet's lifeblood. Oh, plus the whole reason they provide it is to control the populace. I actually missed that message just then. Yeah, given that they're the only energy supplier, it allows them to keep harvesting it. We're assuring the planet's destruction. Oh, if we allow it. Sorry. If we allow them to keep harvesting it, we're assuring the planet's destruction. Someone has to do something about this, and Avalanche has decided that someone is us. Okay. Yeah, Final Heaven, I forget what that is, but it's a reference to something. We like to chill at a cafe. Welcome to our hometown. Yeah. Perfect Chris Broad t-shirts, yeah. The things up on the wall in Chris's bar, like Natsuki quotes and stuff. Go fuck yourself. It's like a magic. Oh yeah, you've got to remember to get all the upper bits. Not sure what that was. The FF7 Final Heaven number plate is a hidden Easter egg in the... Okay, that one. The remake, presumably Rebirth, found in Tifa's bar. 7th Heaven features her Final Heaven text, which is her her level 4 limit break, I think. I'm pretty sure. LOC for lore card. Tifa's birthday is 53. Clouds... Oh, Clouds 811, and then their age is 2120, which is probably different tomato. Yeah, the other ones are probably on the wall somewhere. Justice Delicious. Yeah, there you go. To this day, I still think what he wanted to say was, "This is just delicious," and he slightly said it wrong, and it was funnier to go with the joke than to correct him. So he just went, "Yeah, no, I did mean to say Justice Delicious, yeah." When he's trying to teach him English and they look at the vacuum cleaner. Fucking cleaner. Station Edge Building, Sect 8 parking structure, Saturday and Sunday, 8 AM to 12 AM. Because Natsuki's brilliant. Yeah, exactly. Oh, do you know, the other day, when he couldn't think of the word for, I can't think of the word now, for a spider web, and he called it spider trash, and he looked at it like that. I called my my trash can on the Steam Deck spider trash, just for a laugh. I named it that the other day. Because Mother's Secret watches all that stuff as well with me, so she gets the reference. Spider trash. Be right back. Okay. 44. I'm not sure when the next... Oh. Mic is on, isn't it? Yeah. Cash register. Never mind. Okay. Oh yeah, that's easy to miss as well. The only thing is, I don't know when the next percentage hit is for the text message. Might have to look that up in a minute. I assume the next one is 50%, but... Might look that up now, actually. If you're watching this on YouTube, we're going to take a break now. Because, frankly, I need one, so... yeah, we'll back in a minute. 319.50. Text messages. Yeah, I can't find it. Cleaning the mobility scooter was surprisingly annoying. Is that something you've just done or something you've just remembered? Yeah, I can't seem to find an answer. It just says at a %, but it doesn't say what percent. Oh, you've just done it. Okay. In 2, I assume. hot. I'm really hot and cold at the same time. I'm sweating and I'm shivering as well. Fucking weird. I hate that feeling, says Orb. Yeah, I'm just not well lately. More so than usual. I'll get rid of all these numbers at the side of my bloody window thing. I've got loads of things that aren't marked as done. Mostly hydrates. Okay, I've got them now. Cobra says, hi, I'm back. Right, okay, I'll put the menu up so I can see when I'm editing this to cut back in. And we're back from break. Yeah, I was trying to look up during the break what percent the text messages come in at, and I just cannot find that information, so I assume the next one will come in at 50, but I didn't want to get that far while you weren't here, so I thought, oh, I might as well have a break. I'm back. I think that's the same picture as on the fridge. Yeah. Just cleaning my pipe, dear. Trying to get on with... Right, there you go. Love that sound. Yeah. Is the stove clean? No, I've been standing on it, dear. Blinking in unison. I love that sound. Today's menu: soft drinks, Sprite soda star, milk coconut, snack enjoy, special day drink. That sounds like that's been translated badly. Mind you, the original Final Fantasy 7 didn't have a great translation, did it? So apparently 50% wasn't the call for the next message. In this section there. Hope hope people are still enjoying this, because I can't really think of much to say. So yes, good, okay, just checking. So far so good. Okay. Oh, that was the fish and the egg and chips sign clean then. Egg and chips is banging tizzle. Yeah. Bit of tomato sauce, lovely. Egg chips and a sausage. You ever had a couple of beans, man? Like savoury 99 with a sausage in it. Oh. That machine gun on the table belongs to a friend of mine, Barrett. We cleaned that already. Yeah, they'll mention things round the place. He's so big and hot-headed as a behemoth, but he's got heart of gold. He also cares about our planet more than anyone else I know. The Buster Sword belongs to my childhood friend, Cloud. We cleaned that as well. He left to join Soldier when we were kids. Now he's out and helping us take on the company. Oh, now he's out, as in not in Soldier anymore. Helping us take on the company. He might not show it, but if you clean up his Buster Sword too, I'm sure it will make his day. Sure it would make his day. Good, because I did it. Right. There you go. An update on some of the items. So the gun and the sword there. That's my bike, Operation Desert Storm. For some reason, I know it's got nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I just sort of missed the Hoppy again. Must watch Monkey Dust again. I've only ever seen it like once, I think, or twice maybe. Get them light bulbs. Don't forget to finish the bar off. Well, it'll all get finished eventually. I just pick something and go with it until I get bored, and well, not bored, but I mean I move on and then, you know, come back for whatever. mean, it's actually impossible to miss anything in this game. You either do it or you don't, so... Yeah, I mean, you can just clean whatever you want, whenever you want, you know. I just thought while I'm here I might as well do all the ceiling bits. And I can go back and then maybe do some of the other little bits. Those lights are quite tricky if I remember rightly. Because it's the whole thing and the arms and the under bits and everything. But it's not one solid piece. Yeah, sometimes you'll complete things by accident, which is obviously fine. And oh, unless you're trying to do one thing first for a trophy and you accidentally clean something else, and it's like, because then you've got to do the whole job to be able to redo it, which is really annoying. I think that's this bar. Looking at the picture, it certainly looks like it. What did you spill all over this bar? Acid? What are the chances of that happening? Hundreds to one. Ha. So, gay musical called Gay. Why do they call you that? Because I'm gay. Large white wine, double whiskey. Thank you very much, madam. Moss accidentally works behind a bar, yeah. Today's the day the homophobes have their asses kicked. Go on, kick them asses, yeah. Songs are great. Hum one of the songs. I like wheelies, I like wheelies. It's I love wheelies. What? It's I love wheelies. Sir, could you keep it down, please? Yeah, so that wall between the pipes is all one solid piece. So if you can clean enough of it, it'll basically ding, and then yeah. And you'll never see an old man eat a mouse. Ba ba ba. You Cobra knew. Ba ba ba. How many is that? 6 different songs, yeah, and I couldn't find any song with Twix in it, so I had to change the chocolate. Oh, forget it. No, we're not doing it, no. Yeah, if you look, volcano bombs, they're the enemies from Final Fantasy that expand and explode. So there's another little Final Fantasy reference for you. I was going to say, what the hell was that? And I realised it's your name over there. I put it there earlier. What the hell is that? Are those my feet? I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm going to assume that message isn't finished. Yeah. Get on top of the fridge and get up here. Yeah, we'll be right back. Okay. That's fine. It's my hot body. I'll do what I want. Oh, it's just missing the at the end. I'm going to sit on the fence, I think. I'm curious to know what it would have been. What was that from? Seems familiar. Yeah, sometimes if you're left with a gap with really difficult to clean dirt in it, most of the time you can get away with not cleaning it. You can just clean the rest of the object or surface or, you know, whatever. Yeah, this light bar underneath the cabinets is really easy to miss. Oh, Steve's saying it as they play the clip. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just on the fence, I think. I'm curious to know what it would have been. Yeah, because the chocolate bar, yeah, no, you're totally right. I forgot that was what he said. Yeah, after the Mars bar thing. Well, before it, rather. Seventh Heaven... Hold on. Seventh Heaven 31 start FF7 restaurant store manager Tifa. Seventh Heaven, welcome there. Is that what that says? I'm not very good at reading cursive. Seventh Heaven, welcome there. Let him play it, Ricky. They're desperate for him to let him play it. I've worked on it now. Well, if you didn't have the chocolate bar, why did you even bother? What was the Ricky quote? I don't know why you did that, Carl. As you well know, it's better to not try than try and then be rubbish. I think I got that. What is that? Oh, that's a drink shelf, apparently. As opposed to any other type of shelf. That counts as the top, yeah. I imagine everyone being able to see like this, like when they look at something, tells them what it is, and you go in, you're sort of from the government, you walk in, you go, elevator platform, elevator mechanism, what's going on here? And you go, nothing. You have to try and hide this huge great trapdoor on an entire floor of the building. The first thing he said got me. Oh yeah, the delivery on that line is brilliant. We've had a flood of... yeah, the emails have been coming in. We've had a flood of... Oh no, we haven't. Yeah. Ah, that was a good one, yeah. Yeah, just pure delivery wise, that was brilliant. Gold time pinball. Don't think that's anything to do with Final Fantasy 7. I wouldn't be sure, but fairly certain it's not. Oh, unless it's from the remake or whatever the hell it was. Oh, text message. I can't believe how amazing this place looks, and you're not even finished. See the state of the ceiling, love. I need to help with final preparations for that job in Sector 1, so I've got to run. But I have Cloud come by to give the place a want. I've got to run. I'll have Cloud come by to give the place a once over once you're done. Right, okay. I thought that was what she'd said, but I wanted to check. I can't guarantee our names will be cleaned off last, but I'll leave them to the last section at least. Oh, like a little face there. Doesn't it look like a face? What game will you play next? Crisis Core. Because it's still part of the 3-game project I've got planned. So original Final Fantasy VII, this, then Final Fantasy VII, the prequel. What's funny there is I read that the trophies could be transferred, right? So they go, oh, if you've got the PS4 and 5 version, you only need to play it once. But you have to do it round the right way, because you can transfer save data from the PS4 version to the PS5 version, but not the other way around. So you have to play the PS4 version and then transfer the things across, and you get given all the trophies of the PS5 version. So I did that, and it wasn't until I'd done that I realised that the PS5 version plays at a much smoother frame rate. I'd done the whole game on the PS4 version and thought, oh well, I'll play the PS5 version when we get round to it on stream. Need to make sure that's installed, actually. What happened to me with Remake, yeah. I mean, that's if you care about having lots of trophies. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Unless you're obsessed with that kind of thing, but I used to be, and I gave up in the end because it was just too much fucking hassle. If a game's really interesting and all the trophies are fairly easy to get, I'll get them, but yeah, if they're ridiculously difficult like the Yakuza ones, I don't tend to bother. It's not so much that the Yakuza ones want you to 100% a game, because I do it, it's just that some of that 100% is stuff I literally don't have the ability to do, like the arcade games and some of the, you know, rhythm stuff and the baseball and, you know, that sort of stuff. Plus the fact that climax battle stuff is, I just cannot do. Like, you know, challenge fights and stuff, but they're really, really difficult. Try the Artful Escape. It's an easy platinum. That's the other thing as well. I don't mind an easy platinum if it's a game I actually enjoy, but I'm not going to play a shit game just to get an easy platinum. I know there are people that do that. I don't really understand them. But yeah, I'll knock that down and have a look at that. Artful Escape. shit. Yeah, the mic went and came back. Okay. Yeah, I marked down the artful escape. I'll look into that. Cool. £16. Yeah, I'd have to see what sort of game it was to see if it was worth it or not. Oh, Orb said something, I didn't read it out, I just remembered. Can't wait to get Final Fantasy 7 Remake in 5 days. Is that because it's on sale or something? Oh, because it's coming out on Xbox, right, yeah, okay. Hydrate, yeah, fair enough. Mm. I don't know if those two pipes are the same object. I don't think they are. Yeah, they're not, okay. Ow. Stand on top of the pinball machine, there we go. Nice. Just spotted in the distance a wall that I missed. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to start cleaning our names off. Because I think I've pretty much got everything else. And then I'll go around and find all the bits I missed. The jukebox. That's the... Weirdly, I think that's a picture of this wall. Wall inception. There's another sign there, games. I've got lots of dice here and some boards. Why do they call you that? Because I'm games. Dartboard. Is it a proper dartboard? Yeah. All the numbers and that. Slow clap. That's all I need, baby. You're all I really need, Beyeza. This is a Grim Fandango line. Welcome. Welcome. We'd have those on the inside facing out. That makes sense. I thought that was a face or something, I don't know. Not picking that up. That's not on fire. I left my tow truck in my other suit. I love that when you go to pick up the moon, he doesn't go, no, I'm not picking that up, he just starts laughing. I would be very, very surprised if we haven't missed anything. Although it's not told us we've only got 3 things left, so... Oh, I just spotted a box now. May need the ladder. Probably easy to use the ladder actually. Yeah, it's all these sort of ledges you can't see from the floor. Just thinking, I'd never play it on stream, but Gex 3D or whatever, if we ever did that, the title of the episode would have to be I'm ready to have Gex. just thought of that all of a sudden. Bucket, crate, yeah. Chortle. Chortle FM, coming in your ears. That was them Phoenix Knights. I thought you could get under that table, maybe not. Maybe like one of the lights or something. Or... yeah, sometimes it's that light strip. Alright, I'm gonna have to start doing the old list. Look at the old list there, Ted. Circuit box, yeah, that's another one that I missed last. I remember doing this the first time round. I can kind of remember the things that I missed, so I know exactly where it is, because I remember that being one of the last things I found that time as well. Okay. Fridge, okay. Can't open it, can you? No. Okay. Microwave, wall beams, wall lantern. Right, okay. Microwave. Probably this side of it, yeah. Right. Wall beams, wall lanterns, okay. So, God, I'm leaking it everywhere. Right, let's go around and check all the wall lanterns. Because I don't know which one it is. It's this one. Okay, there's more. Wall beams, okay. So they are... oh god, it could be any of them, right, okay, let me highlight it then. Because the ones will glow white, sometimes it's quite easy to see them. Like it'll pulse on and off. There you go. There you go, what's the last thing? Nice. New job available. Right, watch this speed clean, it's pretty impressive. I bet you could see all the word orb appear there. Should have put that. I didn't realise where the camera was. I'd have put your names on the far wall otherwise, so they could have stayed there for a while. Ugh. Oh, I've just thrown up in my mouth. Great. Ugh. 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 Oh, it's Cloud. Yeah, she went on the bombing run, so she sent him. I remember that. Ew, yeah, that's sort of where you acid reflux into your mouth and you instantly swallow it again. Ugh. What did Cloud's voice? Oh, Cloud's voice was just mine, wasn't it? Hey, Tifa told me I had to make sure you did your job. Huh, not bad. Done a lot of cleaning as a merc. You're the real deal. I see you washed my sword too. Alright, we done with the small talk? Got more important things to do. Bye! I keep pressing the wrong button. Where's the cursor gone? Oh. Right, there we go. I was in magnifier mode, so...